Hello, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage on PSN, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. It's time for some vampirism. Okay. Hope everyone's doing okay. Let's continue. Woot. I re-listened to the last video, and it seemed quiet still, which is weird. Maybe I should get master volume all the way max. I don't know. I always find it weird that there's a master volume when you have all the other separate sections for volume. It's weird to me, you know? Like, why would you have a master volume? I mean, maybe there's a way that plays into factor for certain things when it comes to audio stuff, but it just always seems odd to me, personally. Oh yeah, my YouTube channel. Not YouTube channel, sorry. On Nintendo Switch. Um, it fixed itself, the issues I had for the past few days. I think if it happens again, I think what I need to do is switch to the log in as a regular user and then log back into my other account to Hekton the Mage, because once it asked me to log in again as Hekton the Mage, it was fine. I don't know why it is weird. Like it usually, like ever so often asks me to log in as Hekton the Mage, but yeah, I guess it needed a refresher. I don't know. It was just really weird. I mean, it had all the videos that I watched without being able to look on my subscription base and whatnot in the history. It was just really odd, but whatever. All right, we're in the Red Salon. We need to fight Dr. Dunham. Actually, you know what we should do, or what I should do? I should actually read some of the information about people. Let's do it. I don't want to, but let's do it. Okay, so April Bosley, or is it Bosley? I don't think they ever said her last name, but I could be wrong. She was turned on or embraced in the year of 1999. Robert S. Ziegler, Sir Sire. Bay Village and Ambition. April was born in 1970 in Boston's Bay Village neighborhood. She studied fashion in New York before leaving to train with prestigious fashion houses across Europe. Upon her return to Boston in 1998, she founded her own house of high fashion. They're called houses. Interesting. The unique anti-conformist elegance of her creation soon drew the attention of the divas of Boston. They naturally invited April into their social circle, intoxicated by their charm. April found an inexhaustible source of inspiration in the members of the Clan of the Rose. Ooh, the trap. One member of the clan was a well-known art collector whom April met and became enamored with. Their boundless passion pushed her to accept an embrace that she understood nothing about after only a few months. However, her lover and sire quickly lost interest in her, as toreadors usually do. As you do as a toreador, yep. In her after the pride of flaunting his conquest in the most fashionable spot in Boston. The first years of April's own life were spent alone in solitude. She found refuge and support in one of Emem's clubs, where she learned all about her new nature and the history of the kindred. There she met souls who were worn out by their mad hopes and suffering. The Bond. It was in this nightclub that she first met Hazel Iversen, a kindred whose embrace and abandonment by her sire reminded April of her own circumstances. April admired Hazel for the way she was able to turn the situation to her advantage. April offered herself her support and her services, and thanks for her loyalty, Hazel granted her the title of Herald when she took over the domain. Beryl Underwood. So yeah, so she's the Herald or Harpy, depending. I think that's right. Yeah, it's like one or the other. But yeah. The Primogen Council, so he's the Ventrue Primogen. Primogen, whatever the different pronunciations. Um, Born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Beryl Underwood was born in Boston in 1807. His father was the first, nope, was the head of the Sugar Trust, a business that held a monopoly in the refined sugar trade. That same year, an embargo was levied against the U.S. in retaliation for their violation of neutrality in the Napoleonic Wars. Sorry, it was yeah. American ships were seized and banned from trading in Europe. New England had no choice but to organize. James, Beryl's father, met a sailor by the name of Galeb who offered to smuggle his sugar into Europe despite the ban. The two formed a bond of friendship and mutual respect, and Galeb watched the young Beryl grow over the course of his travels. They repeat the same thing. Let's be honest, I probably would if I made a game. It's easier. Maybe modified a little bit. Birthright. Upon the death of his father in 1833. Oh no, when was he turned? I didn't read that. 1869. 36 years after his father's death. And that's why he's older than Bazari, Galeb. Let's see. Upon the death of his father in 1833, Beryl found himself alone and the head of an agri-food empire at the age of 26. Considering Galeb to be his spiritual father, he asked him to stay by his side. Galeb accepted and settled down in order to actively participate in the financial expansion of Beryl's business, providing him with sound advice. The young businessman inevitably became curious about his mentor's life, and he seemed eternal in his seemingly eternal youth. Galeb agreed to tell Beryl the truth about his to receive his embrace, the motto Ventrue. In 1869, Galeb consented. Beryl possessed the same qualities as his father, and Galeb grew fond of him. However, his new nature suddenly robbed him of any sense of limits. Beryl was ambitious, too ambitious. He managed to place a ghoul, William Havemeyer, sure, as the mayor of New York City. Through this family, he created branches throughout Europe. In only 2 years, dear Lord. Beryl then became involved in the banking and investment sectors. Galeb would drift further and further away from his child. Underwood seemed to integrate himself everywhere, deep within governments, on the boards of conglomerates. Nothing could stop him. Nothing satisfied him. Beryl was infuriated by his sire's lack of recognition. To keep hold of the secrecy surrounding his hegemony, Beryl ordered the assassination of Hazel Iversen's father, thus cutting short a burgeoning rivalry. Oh, that's not great. Prince Maker. What he did not know at the time that he would eventually was that he would eventually support Hazel Iversen's rise to Prince of Boston soon after the disappearance of Quentin King. Although Galeb was his first choice, Galeb's refusal forced Barrow to revise his plans, so he opted for a young woman who was both ambitious and easily manipulated, or so you thought. Unfortunately, the puppet turned against the puppet master, and Hazel proved to be more difficult to control than expected. Worse, she earned Galeb's unconditional loyalty. Galeb's desire to sire another child was so intolerable for Underwood that he advised Iversen to refuse him his right. No, I wasn't. Goddamn it, game. I'm doing shit. I know, obviously it's me. I'm just hitting the wrong freaking buttons, which is bothersome. Well, supposedly he's bouncing to Salem. Huh. Imani. 1998. Oh yeah. 12th, 11th, 9th. Dejan had a passion for the occult. He was working in a record shop when he became acquainted with Marie Deriquet. Go with it. His sire. This kindred had fled Hartford after being sentenced to final death for receiving the embrace from a Tremere vampire without the approval of the city's prince. And then she does it to him without anything? Yeah, I don't know. She joined Marcel, the Prince of New Orleans, and specialized in voodoo rituals. So I guess he's originally from New Orleans. That might make sense then with the freaking crocodile. Alligator, I mean, not crocodile. No crocodiles in the U.S.A. Anyway, well, there are, but I mean not native. I'm thinking of zoos and animal preserves or whatever. Reservations, not preserves. That doesn't. Preserves would be kind of like taxidermy unless it's the edible parts. Anyway, I'm going off topic because bleh. She decided in 1898 she decided to sire Dejan because the exceptional aptitude he showed for this art. To deepen his knowledge of thaumaturgy with the other Chantrys, he decided to go on a journey that was the same as the one Marie had taken when she was younger. Revenge. On his way to Salem, Dejan made a stop in Boston, and Hazel Iversen asked to speak with him. She sought new supporters to counterbalance the power of her primogen. She earned Dejan's trust by revealing that she was aware of his origins, his bloodline, and their banishment from New England. She promised him her utmost discretion if, in exchange, he joined the Boston Primogen and kept her informed of their every action. Dejan accepted on the condition that he be allowed to train with the Sisters of Salem as he had initially planned. The warlock was very well received, in particular by Richard Dunham, who was conducting secret research on blood and was delighted by the insight the thaumaturge would provide. Dejan went to negotiate the agreement with the Hartford Chantry on behalf of Hazel, not only because she was his prince, but also to exact his revenge on those who had punished his sire. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Deneb Osborne. Is that 1909 or 1209? 1909. He's 10th. He's technically a higher generation, although not as old as him. 91 years younger. So, yeah, I always am curious about what role does generation play based on your age of being embraced, you know? I mean, maybe certain powers and abilities aren't in a younger generation as an older one, but then your age would matter how strong you are. Although, not really apparently when it comes to this game, because obviously it's a game, so there's game mechanics involved, but because, Galeb is not only an older generation than Leysha and Emem, he's also the oldest, but yet he has just the same amount of like stat qualities as the others, which is kind of ridiculous. Anywho, sleight of hand, a popular magician in the turn of the 20th century. His sire's unknown. Interesting. It freaks me out because he kind of looks like Rodney King, slightly, but not obviously. I don't know what his eyes looks like because he has sunglasses on. Um, let's see. Turn of the 20th century. Dunham practiced his art in the most prominent galas of the United States. Must be in the northern part, I can tell you that much for dang sure. His talent for oh my gosh. Not only is it hard for me to read it, it's a word that's hard to say for me anyway. Mother, father, gentleman. Prestidigitation. There's an I after the D, yeah. Prestidigitation. Oh my gosh, I can't. No, I don't like that word. Took him to the old continent where European audiences went wild for his tricks and his personality. A charming and intelligent man, his taste for illusion ultimately attracted the attention of his future sire, a young warlock from a local Chantry, who presented himself as one of his most staunch admirers. After a number of encounters and discussions, Dunham was offered the embrace. He accepted without a moment's hesitation. Far from renouncing his calling, Osborne took advantage of the powers that his new condition offered to expand his activities. Having completed his tour of Europe with the blessing of his Chantry, he returned to America with success and acclaim. He was rumored to have real magical powers. He ended up joining the Barnum Circus before Bailey joined. Okay, seeing the crowd as a cunning and discreet way to blend in while satisfying his hunger. New perspectives. His notoriety led him to meet one of his clan brothers who, in the privacy of his dressing room, made him an offer he could not refuse: access to important occult knowledge in exchange for his loyalty. Drunk with curiosity, Deneb agreed to abandon his nomadic lifestyle for the protection of the Hartford Chantry. He faked his death by setting fire to the circus and left for Connecticut. His first years in the Chantry proved difficult, but Dunham endured. His insatiable thirst for knowledge, and his respect for the hierarchy eventually opened the door to higher circles for him. A few times you hear a vampire having respect for the hierarchy. It's interesting. His elders were quick to notice his abilities and mastery of power plays, to the point that he was regularly able to negotiate for new responsibilities. Regent. Already on his way to a brilliant career, the beckoning precipitated Dunham's rise as one of the last remaining key elements of Hartford after the departure of the elders. His experience and investment in Tremere affairs enabled him to claim the role of regent, which he took on officially in 2015. From then on, he devoted himself to the Chantry's development and attempted to compensate for the disappearance of his fellow creatures by apprenticing new ones. It was after only a few months as the head of his domain that he was contacted by Hazel Iversen, the new Prince of Boston. This blue blood, who had a fraught relationship with the previous regent, sought to reconnect with Hartford and integrate the warlocks into her blood conservation project. Initially skeptical, Dunham came to view the prince's proposal as an opportunity to spread his Chantry's know-how throughout the entire region. Halsey. Halsey is Leysha. Yeah, what? Did he say that she was embraced in 1939? Makes me wonder. Wait, when was Leysha turned? 1939. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 11th. They even said that she's the 11th, which would be before her. Hmm. Like I said, I think part of it's her figment of imagination, or due to her Octavianness, and this is probably um, this is the real one. Yeah. Oh yeah, they have titles, but yeah, Vampire Child. Okay. Halsey is Leysha's daughter. Her Malkovian nature has kept her mind that of I already read this. I forgot. Hazel Iversen. 1941, 10th. Molly Sellers, and then Nathan Appleton. Oh, that's on. Okay. A prodigy of finance. Hazel was born in 1901 to Scandinavian parents. Her father relocated his maritime freight business to take advantage of the United States' advantageous taxation system. That's only gotten worse since then. No. His business prospered considerably there, and in just 15 years he had built his fortune. His daughter undertook her brilliant studies in business and economics at Harvard in 1920, despite the limited education opportunities for women there. Hazel convinced her father to move into the world of banking. She quickly showed a certain astuteness in the subject. She invested in risky but highly profitable markets with an instinct far beyond her age. She naturally drew the attention of investors in rival banks who went so far as to assassinate her father in order to undermine her. The police and the justice system proved to be complicit in declaring his death a simple accident. Hazel found herself alone in charge of the Iversen empire at just 38 years old, with no allies to speak of. A prideful embrace. The isolation pushed her to accept a meeting with a group of wealthy Boston financiers, whatever, in order to ease tension and competition. In actuality, Nathan Appleton, a deceased textile mogul, had set a trap. Uh, Against her will, he brought her back to on life on her knees, sparing her no humiliation. Appleton embraced her out of pride, not to be outdone by a woman on his own turf. Immediately, he neglected her and abandoned her to her own unlife. Hazel discovered on her own that she was undead. To protect them from the monster she had become, she needed to distance herself from those she loved, her mother, her family. She even considered ending her own life, but surrender was not a part of her vocabulary. Vendetta. In time, thanks to her determination and her sound investment advice, she eventually gained the acceptance of the court. Hazel planned her revenge and methodically gathered information about her sire for years. In the end, she proved to the prince that Appleton was double dealing with the British. Quentin King had no choice but to launch a blood hunt of the traitor so as to not be accused of being spineless and collaborating with the invaders. Hazel had planned for everything. Her ghouls were already holding Nathan Appleton captive at his residence. She did justice herself by making his head fall onto the rug, in the exact spot where she had made her where he had made her bend the knee. Ooh. She spared the unlife of his bodyguard, Delson. Oh, that guy. Who since that day became her shadow as a token of gratitude. She has since earned the distant respect of many, the resistance. Her relationship with Quentin King grew strained over the years. The prince's submission to the British colonists combined... Wait, what? Wait, what time was this? Okay, must be during the British colonialism. Combined with his outbursts of madness, prompted Iversen to conspire with a group of dissenting licks, the Kindred of Liberty. Yeah, I think it was. I know that stuff was in the. I read some of that stuff during the earlier scenes. So yeah. The secret organization worked in the shadows to bring about the downfall of King and his associates. Hazel provided them with financial backing, all while maintaining her cover as a loyal subject of the prince. Her dealings with the KOL also led her to work with another resistance group, the Gemini League, which she helped establish in Boston. Revenge. When the elders began to give in to the beckoning, there was a major shakeup among the powerful and ambitious kindred still left in Boston. Hazel aspired to carve out a place for herself, but she did. The remaining members of the Primogen would offer her their support to allow her to claim the position Quentin King had left vacant at the head of the domain. Though she seized the opportunity without hesitation, she remained suspicious of those who had relinquished the power to her. Yeah, and they wonder why they don't trust her. Gee, even during this situation. GGG. I just hope that she's not screwing my characters over. That's the thing. Why would they not keep it for themselves? She therefore invited kindred whose loyalty she was sure of to the council in order to dilute the influence of Beryl Underwood, Richard Dunham, Hilda. Oh, the council. Okay, in order to dilute the influence of Beryl Underwood, Richard Dunham, Hilda McAndrews, and Jara Dory. I was really confused. I'm like, but they're the ones that. Okay, yeah. At the top, plagued by doubt. Once in power, Hazel endeavored to influence and glory. If she could find a way to store the enhanced blood, Boston would become the center of a thriving blood market. She drew upon Dejan Saika's thaumaturgical knowledge, but the research necessary to develop such large-scale production had led her to ally herself with the Hartford Chantry, with which Boston had long fought against the British occupation. During the British occupation? This alliance would take time, and it would create fear and jealousy. Thanks to a premonition from Leysha, Hazel avoided an assassination attempt. F you, Internet. An attempt, as well as all manner of political unrest. The further she advanced in her discussions with the Chantry, the more the feeling that someone was trying to bring her down intensified. Someone wanted to see her fail, she was certain of it, but it would have been anyone, even one of her closest supporters. Leysha's visions offered her a way to find out and a means to defend herself and find new support as she played on the conflicts between those who could threaten her crown. In spite of everything, the negotiations came to a close. A party was to be held tonight to celebrate the unification of Boston in the Hartford Chantry, the consecration of Hazel Iversen's power. And I'm going to stop there because I probably spoke for like 15 minutes. Blech. Blech. Try to do other people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then others. So 7 left. I don't even think I'm going to read the codices. I'm just going to say that. If you want to know more about Vampire the Masquerade, look it up online. So I'm going to say I'm sorry. I cannot go through everything. Or I can take a few minutes to like show each thing and you can pause and read on your own. I could do that maybe later. You can pause and read. All right, let's do this.
So you tell us that the S.I. has the address of this salon, and you come anyway.
Beryl, you shouldn't be here. They could show up at any time.
I know that. Why are you here?
What about him? I have no points in rhetoric, so it doesn't matter. I'm looking for Richard.
I came to get Richard. Do you know where I can find him?
Probably in the basement packing up, like everyone else. But I guess with your little memory issues, you wouldn't remember where it is.
Don't provoke me. Now's not the time. I suppose no one's volunteering to stick around here.
That's right, especially not me. If you see Wyatt, tell him to come downstairs to help me. It's an urgent request.
Wyatt?
Yes, a thin blood who works for me. He must be helping the staff. There's a lot of stuff here that could give the S.I. much more than just this bar. There'd be no point in running if they could track us down.
Yes, of course. And if you see Richard, could you...
I'll let him know you're looking.
He's such a punk. I hate him. I hate him!
Did you destroy the client files?
Yes, it's done.
Accounting?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. I've just got the suppliers and the VIP files left to do.
All right. I'm gonna need a badge for the basement, too.
I don't have one, sorry.
They could get here at any time.
True that, cuz. I like the sound.
Yes?
Are you in charge of the vessels?
Yes and no. I'm just in charge of moving them. Name's Wyatt.
Leysha.
I know. I'm gonna make a few more trips, but there's still one missing. I think Betty's having a hard time getting her to come out.
Where are you taking them?
I'm getting them to safety. Some of them are worth tons.
Okay, but before you leave, Beryl wants to see you.
What? No way.
Oh, that no way was like, no way. I could force him, but do I really want to? I told Wyatt that he's looking for him. I personally don't like Beryl, so I'm just gonna leave.
He's not gonna like that.
I know, but I've got more pressing matters with the SI breathing down our necks.
I don't like Beryl, so fuck Beryl. Hey, I tried. That's all I'm gonna say. Because fuck Beryl.
You can't come through here. Just the convoys.
Wait, this is where I came from. What the fuck? So you're telling me I can't leave? Queer. Queer. Okay, anyhow.
If I were you, I wouldn't stick around.
Thank you. What's this? To ensure a pleasurable experience for yourself and others, please read the rules before entering the shared consumption area. Guests are welcome sub... Okay, got it. I was like, I knew it's subject to, but I don't know why my mind's not working. This is really bad. I was annoyed because it's probably because I'm irritated that I didn't get a lot of work done today because the internet was being weird at the coffee shop that I was at today. So, I got some homework graded for my students, but not all, and I did get some of the stuff. I was going to do everything based on classes, updating midterm sign up list sheets, updating who did homework, and then for my Thursday Friday classes, updating the my score sheets digitally as well, and getting the grade post midterm grade sheet listed or prepped, but I couldn't do all that based on the order that I wanted, and so I was getting irritated. So that might be another thing. Excuse me. But who knows? And it's also just freaking small text. Guests are welcome, subject to availability, with or without a reservation. Please inquire about our specialties at the bar, or ask our hostess. You may reserve them at the bar. Please consume in moderation. You will be held responsible for any damage to the vessels, without any right to dispute the claim. Please leave your personal belongings at the coat check. Cloak would be right. That's what it was. Cloakroom for a reason. Anyway, this place must remain available to all guests who are admitted. This space may be privatized with 2 weeks' notice. The staff of the Red Salon welcomes you. Would you name yourself anything that would be related to blood? It's weird, in my opinion. When you're trying to pull the masquerade,
Oh, hurry up. How is it not done yet?
Okay, game.
We're not open for customers. We're closed.
I'm not here to imbibe.
Where's Richard?
I'm looking for Richard. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he gave orders to the staff. And then he went to the rotunda in the back.
Leave.
Do you have a minute?
Just one.
Who's seen Richard?
Do you know where I can find Richard?
Dr. Dunham? I've got no idea. He told us the U.S.A was on its way, and gave us orders to clean up as much as we could. I was too shaken up to see where he went. Sorry.
That mask is so creepy. What were his orders?
Okay. What were you supposed to do?
Destroy everything that would give the U.S.A information about us. That's all.
Of course.
But we don't even know where to start.
Continue.
What are you working on now?
Vessels that were stimulated by Dr. Dunham. I'm holding on to them until we solve an issue with the kind.
Stimulated vessels.
You change their emotional state?
We give them Trajax injections to trigger emotions that make them taste better.
Now I remember. That's thanks to Richard's work.
Yeah, our specialty vintages have become quite popular, so we can't up and lose them.
I believe you.
Actually, since we don't have a lot of time left, you should go see our manager at the back. She must need help.
Okay. I'll go see.
Oh, there's a new task. That doesn't pop up on our thing. Talk with them? No, they just look like, oh my gosh, Fetches, I'm running. Wait a minute. What's this? Something I can't look at. Gotcha, game. Can I walk through here? I can. What's this? Take it. Tremere concoction. Why is there a Tremere concoction here? Interesting.
Why are we waiting here?
I heard the boss. Ugh, another one of those damn hippies that pisses everyone off.
No fucking way.
Fire vessels. They're justice seekers, fighters, or fans of gore cinema, and they all have one thing in common: violence and aggressivity. If you want to see red, ask for one of our fire vessels. For an even more intense experience, ask for one of our vintages. Madrigal. Glenn, Vincent, or Rosemary. Nothing says fiery retribution as Rosemary. Our festive vessels. They're clubbers, sex addicts, Wall Street traders. What? How is Wall Street okay, whatever. Yay, I did it! I traded 5,000 stocks today. I don't really know. And they all have one thing in common: the sky's the limit. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. If you're looking for perpetual motion, ask for one of our festive vessels. For an experience that lasts, ask for one of our vintages. Abby, James, or Elliot. Okay, why is this one? I'm curious what at the bottom of the asterisk is standing for. Our Zen vessels. They're yoga teachers, poets, or researchers, and they all have one thing in common: calm and relaxation. I wouldn't always say a researcher is calm or relaxed, but anywho. If it's a deep relaxation you're after, ask for one of our Zen vessels. For an even more transcendental experience, ask for one of our vintages. Maritza, Clarice, or Tommaso. Melancholic. Oh gosh, vessels. They're undertakers, customer service reps, or volunteers who work with victims. And they all have one thing in common: they understand the darkness of the soul.
I've had enough.
These descriptions and the NPCs in the background. If you want to descend into the darkest depths of their blood, ask for one of our melancholic vessels. For an even more profound experience, ask for one of our vintages: Henry, Ozzy, or Paul. Of course, Ozzy. Anyway. We are unable to provide multiple vessels of this category in a restricted area. We apologize for this restriction on consumption. Oh, so you don't go crazy. That's why. It's funny. Talk with you?
We can't stay here.
Okay. Wait a minute. I can't read that.
But where are we going?
Game? Stop it. What do you have to say?
Sorry, but the SI might show up at any second. I wouldn't hang around here if I were you.
I just say that to you.
Sorry, but I've given too much today.
I don't want your blood.
Has she seen Richard?
Have you seen Dr. Dunham?
Nah, sorry. Ask the masters.
What is she doing here?
Why are you waiting here?
We can't leave without Clarice, apparently.
Who's that?
A fucking starlet who'll do anything for attention. She locked herself in the injection room.
Do you know why?
Because she's a fucking junkie. Just like all the vintages. Withdrawal makes her totally paranoid. Give her some Trajax to calm her down and we'll finally be able to leave.
Okay. Lovely. What's this? Staff access card. Eager with staff written on it.
Already.
I have to cover our tracks as much as possible.
Okay,
understand?
I have to say, I love her suit. I love it so much. So tailored.
So, what do we do now?
How the hell should I know?
We could break down the door to get her out.
We don't have the equipment for that.
I could ask Dr. Dunham if...
No way. We'll figure something out. When is Wyatt supposed to be back?
He shouldn't be long now.
If what Mr. Dunham says is true, we've got to get out of here fast.
Is that?
But we can't let them get their hands on such a priceless vessel.
Do you think this business about the S.I. is true? Are they really coming here?
Interesting.
All right. Go to the front. When Wyatt gets here, tell him to be ready. I'll see what I can do.
Roger that.
Oh, Leysha. I didn't expect to see you here.
She knows who I am?
It seems like you know who I am, but I don't remember meeting you.
Yeah, it's not the first time that that's happened to you.
So I came here often?
Oh yeah, but it's been going on 3 years since I saw you last. My name's Betty. I manage the salon for Dr. Dunham. Sort of.
Is there a problem? Why aren't you leaving?
It's just that Dr. Dunham asked me to evacuate the kind, but I'm never gonna be able to do it. A highly valuable donor has holed herself up in there. But Wyatt's supposed to take her and the others.
Tell me more about the vessel.
Why can't you make the vessel come out?
All the commotion has pushed her over the brink. Or maybe she thinks she's being taken to the slaughterhouse? There's no way of knowing. She won't talk to us.
Slaughterhouse?
What's the slaughterhouse?
Oh, that's what the kind call the basement. That's where we take donors that have been drained by clients. Or donors that have been overused. Mr. Underwood is in charge of that.
Sabero works here then.
Oh, he works here now?
Yes, he's in charge of the accounting, recycling the vessels. Really anything the doctor isn't interested in doing.
And he's very talented, I imagine.
Let's say there are a lot of deliveries, but not a lot of money coming in. If you see what I mean.
I do. A blue blood.
Why don't they force her out?
Why don't you force her to come out?
I can't. She's locked in the injection room, and there's no way to open the door. And I'm not allowed to damage her. She's a vintage.
She looks annoyed.
I can sense that you disagree.
Well, I'm supposed to deal with her, but I can't even touch her. Because she's worth too much?
What does it mean when you say she's a vintage?
They're the donors that have the strongest reaction to the Trajax injections. It gives their blood incredible character, a vintage. But when they don't get their dose, they can get out of control. This vessel flipped out and went totally paranoid.
I see.
But the SI had better not get their hands on her. Can you help me? She might listen to you.
I'd heard there was a lot of compromising stuff on us here. So I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, go ahead. And clean up anything we forgot and...
Yeah, I get it, Betty. I'll do it if I can, okay?
God
Fine.
damn it.
All
Freaking
right.
compromising
There's a
evidence.
pass in the bar that'll give you staff clearance. You're gonna need it.
I took it.
Thanks.
So don't worry. Medical room staff only. Let's go here first, I guess.
Betty was right. The vessel locked herself in.
Oh. She broke it. Okay, I see. We're not gonna mess with that first. Phlegmatic room.
Huh. Music. To relax the vessels.
same thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Music.
Can't skip it!
To relax the vessels.
So I can't run around in that area. Manager office.
Must be how they supply the Trajax into the injection room.
Huh.
If only she'd calm down. There's gotta be something that will make her come out.
I can talk to her through there. Oh. Yeah, Trajax. Emergency Treatment Handbook. Forward. This handbook is designed to help in the event that a donor presents symptoms of severe Trajax withdrawal. Please use the following procedure in case of emergency. Analyze the subject's behavior. Refer to their resonance. Calculate the number of doses needed to return them to their standard docile behavior. 1 dose of Trajax that is suited to the subject's resonance allows them to move up 1 level. Warning: an overdose may cause the donor to lose consciousness or have a heart attack. Melancholic resonance donor. Oh shit, she was... I have to look it up again. What was she? I don't think she was melancholic. She was either the first or the second one, I think. But I have to double check. Level 0, the subject is depressed, apathetic, and submissive. 1, the subject presents a state of clear emotional indifference. Their statements are detached. 2, the subject demonstrates signs of manic excitement. Their ideas are disorganized. Okay. Sanguine resonance donor. Wait, that wasn't mentioned in the pamphlet. Great, there's more. Level 0, the subject is in a mood to party, is excited but submissive. Level, -1, or they're negatives now. Okay, positives. -1, the subject is in a melancholic state. Their statements are negative and morbid. Level 2, the subject is experiencing a major depressive episode. They are overcome with suicidal thoughts. Phlegmatic resonance donor. 0, the subject is calm, rested, and submissive. -1, suicidal behavior, thoughts are incoherent or even delusional. Suicide attempts are common. The subject is experiencing an acute paranoid episode. Delusions of massive persecution are observed. Chloric resonance donor. Subject is aggressive and provocative yet submissive. The subject presents unusual sensitivity to positive stimuli. Their statements are strangely kind. The subject demonstrates pathological empathy and may even go so far as to sacrifice himself for others. Oh boy. This is fun.
Richard's grand idea. Injecting substances to stimulate the vessel's humors.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to take pictures of these. Here's MG for phlegmatic resonances. Compound of saline. Okay, I hope I do not need to know this, but I might have to take pictures. Compound made of selenium, tryptophan, magnesium, and potassium Keep subject in a calm and meditative state. Do not give Tragic's MG to Sanguine because the effects are permanent. Oh boy. Tragic's DA for choleric resonances. Topiramate, benzodiazepam, tramadol, stimulates the metabolism and increases aggressivity. Melancholic because the effects are permanent. Dopamine, taurine, steroids. Stimulates the production of dark thoughts and increases the intensity of depressive episodes. Phlegmatic because the effects are permanent. Tryptophan, oxytocin, serotonin, instead of euphoria because the effects are permanent. Clarissa, okay, she's a phlegmatic. Extremely sensitive to sound. Oh no. 1989. She's younger than me. She reminds me, actually, she's the same year as my brother, just older by 5 months, basically. Yeah, a little bit less than 5 months. Which reminds me, my birthday was Tuesday. My brother's birthday is this Wednesday, and I need to get him something. I meant to do that today, but the internet was bleh, so it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have felt like it. I don't know what I'm going to get him. Probably going to end up giving him an Amazon gift card, even though I don't want to. And he only recently accepted his Amazon gift card from last year, which I'm just like, what the fudge, dude? Like, it's not like I really talk with you. You don't really talk with me. How am I supposed to know what you like? I mean, I don't know. Anyway. Okay. I give her MG, I guess, of some sort. It's very confusing.
A pneumatic tube system. That connects with the basement, it looks like.
That's not the one that I need. I'm going to be needing this one. Huh. Yeah, it's not showing up with anything. This is going to be fun. Just saying.
Something to keep the donors in an aggressive mood. Something to keep the donors in an aggressive mood.
VIP area. It looks like water, but who knows? It could be lighting. No, I wouldn't think they would have blood just out there. Another Tremere concoction. Alright. Can I, like, do the other stuff before? Can I check the Staff room first. Deal with her at the moment. There's some rats here. That's interesting. That's an elevator. Okay, where's the thing? So I'm kind of confused because it says that she's phlegmatic, but also she's... What's the type? Where's the note? She is also... Oh, one. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. She's Zen. Okay, so I guess it's phlegmatic. Zen. Wait, hold on. It's supposed to be chilled. Relaxation. Alright, let's look at the notes again before I chat with her. So I might be able to ease her by talking first before... Well, I'll probably have to give her medicine. Excuse me. One of the correct medicines. I probably could have just walked straight through, right? Anywho. Alright, let's look at this. Again. Claire says 36. Sorry, not 36, 34. I was like, wait a minute, my brother is not 36 years old. Very sensitive to sound. Who's the youngest? Isabel Lawson. Yale McPherson is 203. Yeah, Isabel Lawson's the youngest. And the oldest is Demi Murphy, apparently. So MG is phlegmatic, okay. Coma T. So chloric and sanguine.
Come on, you've got to get out of there. We've wasted enough time already.
Is that you, Betty?
No, it's Leysha.
Get out of here!
She looks scared. Puppet Master.
Look, I can tell you're scared, but I can help.
I don't know who to believe anymore. They're all out to get me. I know they want to kill me.
Who are you talking about?
Them. The Masters. And even those locked up in here with me. They all want me dead.
No, quite the contrary. They want to keep you safe. If you stay here, you could die.
I don't believe them anymore. They're gonna promise me Trajax to get me to leave, but they'll give me poison instead.
That's not true.
I won't open the door. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
All right.
That must be how they supply the Trajaxin to the injection room.
And I'm not going to be doing it because what?
If only she'd calm down. Come on. Come out of there now.
No, you're going to hurt me.
Come on. Come out of there now.
No, you're going to hurt me.
Come on.
No, I didn't mean to do it
Come
again.
out of there
I
now.
wanted to go to cameras.
No, you're going to hurt me.
There's gotta be something that will make her come out.
And why am I not doing it? It's bothering me. Guess I have to talk with someone else, maybe?
A pneumatic tube system. That connects with the basement, it looks like.
Okay, well... Oh, I have to go to the basement. And then I move it over. That's lovely. So I need I need M whatever or THK. I don't want to kill her. So I need either DA or I need DA legal or FHT, which means shit because that's an S. Okay. All right. So DA or SHT. But then there's the whole level. So we don't want her to be unconscious. She's not calm. I think she's level 2, so I need a level 2 to bring her back down. She's not suicidal, so yeah, I think it's level 2, phlegmatic. Okay. All right, time to take the elevator down. Get out of here, rat. And I'll be right back, folks. Okay, get the mic off. gonna light up a candle and turn off a light. The main light that's in my living room area. I mean, I say living room area, it's a really small area. That's candy and fruit, dried fruit. That's not what I want. I want this one with a technically stored sponges and stuff, but that's also where I have some of the incense and the, what is this called? Lighter. I mean, the one that you use for like grills and certain things, not like a lighter. I mean, it's a lighter. It's a type of lighter. Whatever. Why is this not working? Oh. No. There we go. Light my rosemary candle. Ooh. Spooky. Crackle. Ooh. Stick my head in it. Head in so I can get a little bit warm. Don't burn yourself. Ooh. Okay, anywho. Nope, that Dark. Is that controller what's connected to your microphone? No, because that's a Nintendo Pro controller. That's a different type of controller, you dummy. Okay. Let's get back into it. Wait. Okay, that's an exit. That's an exit. Let's go this way first.
Apparently the pressure's right.
Huh. What the fudge is this around? Note on stabilization rituals. Trajax and its derivatives are highly unstable. Ritual stabilization tests require that all the necessary preparations be made so that Trajax is left at room temperature for a minimum amount of time, 2 to 3 minutes at the most. It is essential to store Ajax in temperature-controlled storage to ensure that the experiments may be carried out correctly. The merchandise must be moved using refrigerated containers. Protocol Phase 1. Prepare the materials required for the ritual. Inject the appropriate form of Trajax into the prepared vessel. Immediately drain the can of 2 1-liter pouches. What the fuck? Phase 2. Perform the ritual immediately. I hope I don't have to remember all this, because we're not draining the blood of the vessel, of the person. Phase 2. Perform the ritual immediately. Phase 3. Affix the reference to the samples. This reference will refer to the detailed description of the ritual performed. Phase 4. Remit one of the 2 samples to Dr. Dunham, who will carry out the in vivo test. Record his remarks under the corresponding reference. This place goes on forever. Try refrigeration. Turn off. fuck? Oh my gosh. Why can't I read it?
There's gotta be a scanner somewhere to read
that's
these
why.
labels.
I don't have a QR code scanner reader. Got it. Of course why would they use QR code? I mean, they're not fucking write it.
You almost feel like this is a rat hideout here. But it's a discreet entrance.
Oh, it's you. I've got a lot of work to do. Please excuse me.
Time recycling, that's 2019.
Boston Medical Center. Beryl's funneling bodies to them and lining his own pockets then. I'm not sure Hazel'd be happy to hear she's losing money like that.
Jesus.
I get that you're busy, but...
But you decided to interrupt me anyway. Fantastic.
Wyatt isn't coming to help.
He didn't obey? What exactly did he say?
He wasn't thrilled with the job you gave him.
A thin blood and a coward too. We're all going to be in trouble just because he's scared. He doesn't know what he's got coming.
Wow. Well, hold on. Why are we all going to be in trouble?
Get out of here now.
Insist.
What are you hiding, Beryl?
You dare?
You leave me no choice.
This is madness. What part of out do you
God
not
damn, I don't have
understand?
enough.
I'm worried you're going to make our situation worse.
What is this world coming to? I'm a member of the council. What I do is no business of yours.
It's Richard's territory, so it's my business. Wow. This is great. Just curious, which is a mess.
It's just for my personal edification. I can sense that you're hiding something, and I want to know what it is.
You know what? This makes no sense. The SI is on its way, and you're nosing around in my business. I won't keep you any longer.
I'm not leaving until I'm sure there's no danger with whatever you and Wyatt are up to.
What makes you think I could be hiding something so perilous?
Can I drink something? I don't think I don't think you can once you're in a conversation. Oh, you can. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't think I could. Trafficking vessels. Trafficking in bodies. He's afraid.
It must be something serious. I can sense your fear, Beryl.
Wyatt flakes out on me with the SI hot on our heels, having to cover our tracks. Of course I'm a bit perturbed.
So then why don't you want to tell me anything?
I'm thinking it over.
Now's not the time to turn down a helping hand.
If I accept your help, you can't tell anyone about it. Ever.
Oh, that doesn't help. Don't defend yourself.
Yes, of course.
I'll spare you the list of consequences if you break your word.
I can imagine.
But I still think it's a bad idea. You're not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. If I let you help me, it could make matters worse. So stay out of it. Do you understand?
Stable, could Richard help us? God, fuck! I can't do this. Could Richard help us?
Why don't we ask Richard for help?
Oh, the more the merrier. No, thank you.
But he could
do nothing at all. I already have enough problems
I don't
with
have
you
enough.
on my hands.
I don't have enough in my
We've wasted
psychology.
enough time already. You finally managed to finish something off. My patience.
You'll regret it.
Yes, yes, of course. You may leave now.
God damn it. Fuck! I won't leave until I search everything in here, motherfucker. So fuck off. Okay, well, there's nothing really of importance here, I guess. Okay, well, that was annoying. Oh. What? Oh, jeez. Storage and conservation. Triajax and Zeros are for an extended period of time may alter or destroy the drug's molecular structure, making it lethal for the vessels. But then why does it say keeping it at this temperature for an extended period of time may alter? Oh, I guess it's a possibility. The pneumatic tube system used to transport the doses refrigerates them and automatically keeps them at the right storage temperature. It is essential to store Triajax in temperature-controlled storage at the right temperature for each component in order to ensure the experiments and consumption may be carried correctly. 4850, 4550, below 2C35. Lower threshold, upper threshold. Then why is RX higher? I swear that's higher. No, that's fine. What's with NA? Why do they have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? They only have 4. Why do they have, I guess they have a 5th spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they have a 5th spot. Is this the 5th one? Tragix 5HT. R7 DA. MG, oh, this is just empty. Okay. Well, if that's empty, hold the phone. What's in here? Nothing. This side. Yes.
Better not touch that.
What is it? Oh, it's a pipe. Okay.
storage room, huh? That's of no use to me right now.
There you go. QR codes.
Dunham, Osborne, Boston, Jefferson Library. That's for the Hartford Warlocks, then. The hunters had better not get their hands on these addresses.
Well, I guess they have a QR code reader.
Sylvia Ortiz, Boston. 1 Nashua Street. We supply the prints too, obviously. The hunters had better not get their hands on these addresses. Wyatt. No address. Surprising. The hunters had better not get their hands on these addresses.
Traceability. Information is a vital asset for the kindred. Leysha has developed the ability to gather it from the world around her. Okay.
There we go.
Do I really want to pick? To look what's inside? I mean, it's just going to be... I could turn them off. I might have to do that. That might be something I need to do. I'll come back to that. Hopefully I remember. Might need to take or pick off that. Where was the other one? There was another one. Here. No, I won't mess with that right now. I'm gonna check the other way, which is over here. This probably leads to Dr. Richard Dunham.
I've been here before. I'm sure of it.
Boston, 1942, James. Chance encounter, amateur poetry circle in Boston. Have managed to strike up a friendship. Subject is calm and at peace. Even an offer to publish his poetry didn't change his mood. He will make an exception to test subject. James is having a hard time adjusting to captivity. I must sedate him while I search for some sort of compensation. However, his mood So remain strong. I see these are people that they cannot. I've discovered a way to give him relative freedom through hypnosis. This method is highly successful on mortals. He willingly agrees to the injections. I nearly lost him while testing the Trajax PV11 or P61 or PVI1. I don't know. But I did have a hint of result. I guess this is day plus whatever. Day plus 212. Maybe. Patient is the same as always. Trajax P562 tested today. No results. I refuse to give up. 3 years. Jesus. This time I'm on the right track. It's certain the effect only lasts a few seconds, but the results are encouraging. Deceased. Cause patient 0. Huh. Audrey. Braced in Dorchester. I didn't see the other one. Patient's minds adhesive. Subject has captivity. I mentioned the possibility of caring for a child. Now it's all she'll talk about. She says she is ready to try. I introduced her to patient 0. I left them together for 1 hour under discreet surveillance. Nothing to report. I have repeated their visits, so 1 hour each time for the past 5 days. However, I have a sense of foreboding. Final death at 2:24. Patient 0 was upset about patient 1's departure for an assignment. I will continue to seek a caretaker for her. Patient 15, Boston Mike. So these aren't for blood. I have a sense as to who patient 0 is. The child presents a disorder that is compatible with his family. Sarah regrets last week's embrace. I am still hesitant about his diagnosis, but it is either psychosis or borderline personality disorder. I accepted partial treatment without promising results. M's behavioral issues seems to stem from psychopathy rather than the unlife. Multiple physical conclusion. No therapeutic solution is possible at this stage. The sire agrees to hand M over to me as soon as to me as a test subject. Ooh, I don't. A bad reaction to the Trajax. Okay. Suffered a fit of insanity and had to be restrained by the staff. Afraid of losing him because his test results are so reliable and he is resilient as well. M has become lethargic following consumption of Trajax 527 phlegm. I must calculate the impact of the main ingredient. Disturbing. Look at this photograph. Oh no. Look at this photograph. She's on the interpretation of dreams. She's probably been given some Trajax now that I think about it. I've been here 3 times a week, or it's been 3 years since. Yeah, she was put to sleep because of her exposure to Trajax to recover. That's why. I wonder if all these people are Malkavians who are vampires. It doesn't have to be Malkavian, but it makes me wonder. During test number 47 of Trajax MG, I observed dreamlike activity in a kindred. The formula isn't perfect, but this experimental accident allowed me to work on interpreting the event with the subject. To better understand this phenomenon, a former European colleague once advised me to read Freud's work, specifically the volumes on the subject, in the following order: Volume 3, Volume 5, Volume 4. However, my recent observations led me to question this recommendation. It seems obvious to me that for psychoanalysis to contribute anything to the understanding of this phenomenon in kindred, Volume 5 should be read first! Exclamation mark! All the way. I don't have his voice. A careful reading of the aforementioned publications has led me to reconsider my psychoanalytical understanding of the unlife of kindred. Thus, the origin myth of Oedipus will show the way to a solution to the one who can interpret it. Always it will reveal the tormented secrets of the blood and all its darkness. Well, guess what I'm going to do here? I don't need a key. I'm going to do something else to lower that amount. I'm going to use lockpicks. Patient 0. Nature, suffering from typhoid. Treatment, embrace. Location, between Brest and New York. Day, October 13th, 1939. Name, Juliet. Stricken with typhoid during the passage to Boston. Oh, this is her. Okay, I thought it was Hazel. Hazel, but it's Leysha. Or Hazel might be a part of Leysha. I don't really know. But this is Leysha. Typhoid during the passage to Boston. I was forced to embrace her to save her. I am having trouble hiding her. Basic sustenance operations are functional but limited. Subject can only feed in frenzied state. Refuses any derived source of sustenance, rats, dominated kind, etc. An accident occurred this evening. I was unable to prevent it. I do not know what consequences will ensue, as this embrace is so far outside of standard procedure. However, this will also simplify things. I must admit, at least they will be together. I created a file for patient 1. Okay, patient 1 must be her daughter. Maybe. I don't know. We don't have patient 1, so yeah. The subject has developed extraordinary psychological defenses and continues to act as if nothing has changed. It seems the feeding sessions are followed by massive anterograde amnesia. I am both perplexed and fascinated. I'm sure to find an explanation for Quentin once we get to Boston. Haven't had time to make note of the therapy that I've implemented. I am surprised by the subject's skill, but it is not completely mastered yet. Presentation to QK, Quentin King. went well. I was on my guard. I must unfortunately make the subject forget her abilities or the consequences of her acts.
Alright, it's a total mess. Juliet. That name. Why does that remind me of something?
It's you, ma'am. Well, I had to get that open anyway because I had that removed suspicion.
But Richard says that madness isn't an illness.
Madness, eccentricity, or pathology. Behaviors by Dr. S. Saucy. I don't know. Jossie. Behaviors and words are sometimes chalked up to eccentricity or quirkiness. But when this deviation from the norm becomes persistent, particularly when accompanied by delusional thinking, it is generally considered to be madness. However, norms vary from one culture to another and from one era to another, and what we consider to be normal for standards and societies is different from one culture to another, depending on the frame of reference chosen. Since the 19th century, madness has been considered an illness. The term mental pathology is used, and the matter is studied from a medical perspective. Madness is thus something to be healed, to treat. Patient 27 case file. Truth and Blood. Davis. Boston, most likely. Date, sire's identity, undetermined. By QK the Third. More than one Quentin King. For testing, was extremely interested in my research. I can tell that I'll be able to reach more heights with his support. D is extremely picky in his choice of vessels. He may be young, but I'm quite curious to his selectivity. I would have liked to keep him as a control for the Trajax 5HT test, but he will be far too costly to maintain. This brew completely drained my most promising test vessel. 15 years, I had never seen such potential. Can I keep D? I encouraged patient 0 to practice with him, and he is no longer an issue. I erased everything, of course. And after, and they're not in the order. Bothers me. Okay. Okay, so I think I got all of them in here. Are you gonna tell me what I need to pick up, game? No? Because you're like, fuck you. Why can't I see my goals, game? Fuck you.
Richard must not be far.
Oh, I can play the person. Well, let me look at this first. Patient 16, Eddie Brighton. Subject came to the Red Salon of his own volition. He appeared gone and bewildered by his embrace. He's not sure if he's kindred or thin blood. Technically, thin blood is a kindred, but we won't. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be less, but technically they're kindred. Showed by his sire to come here before disappearing. Reported my issue to QK. If all the kindred who break the rules send me their unwanted progeny, what will become of us? QK has agreed to allow me to keep Eddie to assist with my research. It's nice to be understood by the prince. I spoke with Eddie at length to set him at ease. He is adapting relatively well to his new condition. I'm keeping Eddie apart from the others. I don't want him stimulating Subject Zero's attachment. Even if that would be interesting, but would not help me advance science. The Trajax DA PV-23 experiment did not lead to any conclusive results. E did not notice any difference. The test vessel died, however. I have been increasing the concentration of toporomate by 0.2% each day. This is the first time that the test vessel has survived the night, and E has reported sensing a difference. E no longer senses anything despite the changes in the tramadol and benzodiazepine percentages. On the other hand, I am beginning to notice changes in his behavior. E is becoming increasingly incomprehensible. He can no longer match his words to his thoughts. E refuses to participate in the experiment. He was so aggressive that we had to lock him in my laboratory. His condition has deteriorated too far to be of any use to me, but I will keep him for further study as the side effects have had a remarkable impact on him. Okay, this guy is really fucked up. Oh. It's bad. So bad. Okay, so I'm going to have to pull the books in the order. Maybe that it was in the notes, one or the other. I'm not going to do that right now. I need to solve the other things first. Let's pull the tape.
Note for patient 1's case file. The treatment is following its course with continued positive effects on the hallucinate. Come in.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham.
Great. Put them here. You may leave now.
Okay. If I play it backwards, does it give me something? Okay. Do I still have the tape with me? I do. Which is funny because I don't have the floppy disk anymore. Queer. Okay, we gotta figure out how to help this woman. Beetles on the sides of the vagina. I don't know. Actually, more like on the sides of the cervix, which, yeah. Anyway. Oh, wait, can I examine this one? No, I can only examine the butterfly effect or Batman or whatever.
Oh, the ink blot test. This one's a butterfly.
Okay. Wait, what? No. Don't be queer, game. Oh. What? Okay, none of that made any okay, whatever. Okay, let's see if I can do this right without killing this woman. But I don't understand. It's just automatically says coma. So I'm kind of confused. Really am.
Apparently the pressure's right.
Wait, what am I looking at? It's weird.
Shit, what's gotten into her? I must have messed up the dose, damn it! I won't get anything else of use here.
What?
Shit, what's gotten into her? I must have messed up the dose, damn it!
How?
I won't get anything else of use here.
Also, where is she? Oh, did I make her pass out? I can't tell where she is in this. Are you freaking kidding me? I screwed up. Because the other ones say dead. So, you know. But it says okay for MG, though. Do not give Trajax MG to Sanguine. Oh, Sanguine. Oh, so I need to give MG. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Fuck! I put her in a catatonic state then.
Betty was right. The vessel locked herself in.
What's weird is that's not allowing me to see my objectives either, for some reason. Great, I sedated her. That's exactly what I wanted. There's Betty. I screwed up.
There's no way to get your vessel out. You'll have to go without her.
Shit. Well, you gave it your best shot. Thanks.
God damn it. I fucked up. I needed MG. MG was the okay. I was so confused by... I don't know why I was so confused, but I was. I didn't mean to, but I was confused. Yeah, I'm not happy about my choices and actions for that. Oh well, whatever. Replayability, right? Anywho. Don't go up, go down. I don't like that you're not allowed to use the direction button when you have like choices. Like, you gotta use the 360 pad or the joystick. Joystick sucks. When there's choices, you should be able to use the directional pad. Joystick should only be for moving, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't think I need to do anything else in here. Although I want to pick those boxes to see what's inside one of them. Excuse me. I don't know if I should turn off the refrigeration, you know? Because then doing that would probably prevent suspicion, because they don't know what they're looking at. It's rotted. You know? Let's test that theory with one of these boxes. Let's do that. No, not you, motherfucker. I don't like you. Let's test this theory with one of them. I can find the right room. It's the next room. I don't know why there's a safe room. Honestly. Why am I not finding the room? Why am I confused? Why am I confused? Fuck off. I wonder if I need to change the temperature of all the blood samples. You'll think that would be a bad move, but I don't know. Where's the one? Where's that one room? The experimenter crap. Why am I not finding it? Oh my gosh. It's not, this isn't it. Oh, that is it. Never mind. Okay. So what happens? Oh, I can't turn it off. What happens if I pick it? Wait, that's a gear? The fuck is this? Secret Tremere rituals allow the warlock to enchant inconspicuous items to enhance the wearer's abilities. The risk of opponent focus is reduced by 25%. Oh my goodness. In dialogue, do I keep this forever? In dialogue, for 3 disciplines 1, you eliminate 4 hunger. In dialogue, each discipline 1 increases suspicion by 1. Oh, I don't like that though. I need to use this. What about these other ones though, you know? I don't want to pick these. What if I turn off the refrigeration? Okay, I don't know. I'll come back to it, maybe. I don't know if I need to do that and destroy the temperatures for the Trajax or Trajax. I don't know. I really don't know. And it bothers me. Same as it's not allowing me to see my objectives, and I don't understand. Okay, where was it? Was it this? I think it was this. Nope.
But Richard says that madness isn't an illness.
That's not it. It's on the computer, isn't it? 354. It's either 354 or 534. 354, 534. That's one of those two orders.
A second layer of security.
Note for Patient 1's case file. The treatment is following its course with continued positive effects on the hallucinate. Come in.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr.
Weird, does
Dunham.
it sound like him?
Great. Put them here. You may leave now. Note for Patient 1's case file.
Oh, there's no fast forward
treatment
rewind?
is following
It
its
just goes
course
back
with
to front and
continued
back?
Positive effects on the hallucinate. Come in.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham.
The turning, I
Great.
think,
Put
is
them
what's
here.
happening, but I can't tell.
You may leave now.
Okay, so it was opening up the secret passage, and then we have the music playing after some other fiddling. But that's about it. That doesn't help me at all. That's frustrating. How I don't know where's a clue for this? You know? Where's that crap? Oh, it's this. Gosh darn it. Number 2, Oedipus pointing to the object of shame. Number 4, Oedipus showing the way. Number 3, Oedipus indicating suffering. But how is that supposed to help me with? Number 1, Oedipus showing his fear. Okay, maybe facing us. Oedipus pointing to the object of shame, maybe towards the music box. I have no fucking idea. I didn't mean to click on that. 3, Oedipus indicating suffering. Oh, I guess that's in the painting. It's left, down. Which one's Oedipus? Because he's still pointing to the left. If that's him, half-naked dude. Oedipus showing the way. Oh, you know, that's bottom diagonal left. And then left. Okay. One is left. 2 is diagonal left. Nope, don't do that game. 4 is facing us. And I have no idea about number 3. I think it's down. Inward? Down and up, maybe? And it's hard for me to actually. Wish there was a way to. The light shining indicated something. Maybe it's based on the lighting, so bottom right. I'm just gonna try that. I was gonna laugh if that was right. Let's see. I'm pretty confident with 1 and 2. I'm not confident with 3 and 4. Okay, 3 maybe is down, but I don't know about 4. 4, I mean, maybe you could argue is to the right because of his hand. Maybe. Nope.
Note for patient one's case. Note for patient one's.
Okay, you can't.
Note for patient
It's a
one's
tape recorder. You should be able to
case
fast
file.
forward and rewind.
The treatment is following its course with continued positive effects on the hallucinate. Come in.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham.
Great. Put them here. You may leave now.
Wish there was a way for me to figure this out. In this room. What's some more clues? Because I'm not understanding the clues from this portrait. Just saying, game. Also, it's very hard to look at the descriptions. We are going left to right, right? Correct? It's not right to left. Okay, what does that description he has about Oedipus? Let me go back to that. Maybe that has a clue. Careful reading of the aforementioned publication has led me to... Thus, the origin myth of Oedipus will show the way to solution, one who can interpret it. Always, it will reveal the tormented secrets of the blood and all its darkness. Nope, that doesn't help me at all. Fuck that noise. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat. It's very hard for me to see the pictures of the others. Because I can't walk up because the fucking couch is in the way. And there's a plant here. It's not like I can really... Oh wait, number 2 is supposed to be pointing bottom left. What the fudge is wrong with me? Three down, 4 to the right. Wait. 4 is correct? Oh! Wait. Oh, do I have to put them in an order? Do I have to push them in the correct order? Oh. That's what I have to do. Alright. 4, I got confused there. That was indicating they were right. 3 is right, 4 is down. I know 4 is right, 3 is down. And then the order from left to right is 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. Shit. I can't tell. Like, I'm pretty sure number 4. Maybe they're both down. Damn it. Okay, let me test to make sure. No, it's just acting up that one time. I really don't understand. Um... Okay, let me look. Okay, let's not put our cord next to the open flame on the candle. That would be for my microphone. That'd be great. I don't really want my microphone cable melting. Alright. So he's facing forward in indicating suffering. Where's he looking in the picture for number 4? Maybe I'm going by face. He looks like he's kind of in the lower left. Or he's facing forward. You know? Ugh. Showing the way. Oedipus indicating suffering. Oedipus showing his fear. That has to be to the left. Or you could argue it's to the right because he's on the right side of the photo. But I'm... and that's more to the left, and this is to the bottom, to the lower left. Really don't want to look this up, but if I'm this irritated by it, I might need a pause. Well, first of all, I'll be right back because I need to use the restroom again. Maybe that'll give me some time to think, but I doubt it. maybe he has his eyes closed or he's kind of looking down, and that would be interpreted as looking away for number 3. One to me is clearly to the left. I mean, his face is looking to the left. His body positioning does look like towards the right, though. So maybe that's to the right. Let's change that. Did I do 2, 4, 3, and 1? For number 4 has to be facing forward. We shared commentary on these things. I don't. 2, 4, 3, 1. I'm really frustrated by all this. I really am. Because I'm not getting goddamn Oedipus puzzle part 2 correct. I don't have anything that indicates this. I don't know what the batteries are for. Pelvic bone. Bottom left, forward. I'm not quite sure 3. Like I said, number 1, showing his fear of me, he's recoiling, so that's why I really don't want to look it up, but really don't want to. I can't tell in picture 3 what he's doing. That's the thing. It looks like he's looking down, but looking down would be facing forward, in my opinion. And I really can't tell. I assume his eyes are closed, but like, I don't know. Yes, I'm looking it up. I don't want to, but I'm gonna get this over with. Oedipus puzzle vampire swan song. The Oedipus puzzle is a complex one on the surface, but the solution is quite literally on the walls in front of you. Yeah, if you can understand what they're saying, you fuckers. Motherfuckers. Oh, how he's pointing. So I was kind of right in a way with the pointing. Okay, so 4 is probably right, 3 is down, 1 is left. Okay. Wait, what? Bottom left is 2. Right is... Oh! That's probably bottom right. 4, number 4. Okay. Yeah! He don't like it. He's not in there. Not happy by that. So they probably will want me to destroy those files, but you know, I don't know for sure. Oh, here we go.
That reminds me of clouds.
What? Does that remind you of clouds? How about this one? You don't say anything about that one? I guess it's only some of them. Like, I'm not sure what they want me to do with those other things. Whatever. I can't figure it out. I don't know if I need to do anything else. I got that person comatose, and she's going to be taking over. Whatever. We're going to continue, because... that was annoying. Frustrated with everything.
Whoa. What the... A lab? Shit. It's the SI.
Lovely, they're already here.
We've got to get the fuck out of here.
Patient 1. Marie. From memory manipulation on 0 and 1 to avoid causing mental shock. For the time being, I'm erasing our memory of their feeding sessions. Believe the resources of the subjects. She must progress more quickly. Okay, so I'm number 2, or she's number 1. Patient 0 is Halsey.
This goes back a ways. I've got a feeling of deja vu. Like I know named Marie before. But where? Richard is no longer in the test tube phase, it would seem. This hallway.
Just gonna leave him in here. Wait! What the? That's the Leopold.
Wait! Come back!
Why was she behind there? That's weird.
Halsey! No, it can't be true. She's not real. It's all in my head.
If she wasn't real, that man wouldn't have seen her.
No, not you. You don't exist either.
If they hadn't seen her, they wouldn't have shot at her.
You disappeared! I was doing better!
Leysha, look at me. You're fine. But you have to find what you lost.
No! I won't listen to you. I didn't lose anything.
Huh. Richard has scrambled your brain so much that you don't even remember.
What are you talking about?
Who you really are, of course.
I know who I am.
Dang, she's everywhere.
Are you sure?
This is really good.
If that's true, then tell me. Who are you looking for?
I mean, she's gonna go up regardless. I want my daughter. Well, I can't change that.
Look, I don't know what you want from me. Help me, please. All I want is to get my daughter back.
But your daughter died ages ago. You'll never get her back.
Ugh! You're confusing me. I don't understand a word of what you're saying.
There's no point in trying to force my hand. I'm you. It's useless. You're like a jigsaw puzzle that's been broken into 1,000 scattered pieces. If you don't take the time to piece yourself back together, the rest is pointless.
But I don't have time!
You don't have a choice. Take the time you need. Please. Give yourself a chance. You're worth it.
Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know where to start.
I can help you. Let's start from the beginning. Try to remember. What's your name?
Stop it, game. No, I can't click on the right buttons. Yeah, okay, this is her. Okay, yeah, so her name is Marie.
I think...
Yes?
I saw a name on a patient file. I think my name is... Marie. Yes! I knew you'd remember.
Welcome back, Marie.
It's coming back to me.
Let's try something else. But don't think about it too much. Trust your instincts. Say the first thing that comes to mind. All right.
What the fuck?
Who is Richard?
I would say both my doctor and my sire, but probably my sire, according to the notes. According to these notes, he is my sire. So we'll go with that.
I don't understand. He's my sire. Wrong.
No! Hey, Halsey is my
You're
sire.
lying. I can't lie. Richard isn't your sire, and you know it.
It's Halsey's my
No!
sire.
That's enough! Stop!
Halsey's my
I
sire.
get the feeling
Halsey.
that... No. You're not able to remember.
Halsey
I told you
fed
that I
on me.
don't have time
Fuck.
for this! Richard erased your memories. Everything that's happened to you and your daughter.
Oh, I need to
is his
redo
fault.
this.
Has always been his fault.
But no, I said not to
Find
do
her.
this, Dark.
You'll see. I have to save Halsey. Let me go. It's happening again. I'm sure to be detected. I need to change my appearance.
God damn it. Plus, I don't want to do that goddamn puzzle again, so, you know. Fuck. It... Halsey sire. I should have done that. I saw the last one right at the end. I didn't realize it. You know. Apparently I can't look at him to change my appearance.
Shit, damn it! What the hell was that?
I don't know.
She had no choice. Shit, no! Fuck your protocol! Fuck those fucking monsters, too! Listen to me, damn it! She just saved all our asses. She blew herself up to protect us.
Yeah, but...
Calm the fuck down! You would have done it, too. Any one of us would.
Cassie. Shit.
What? Why can't I transform? Is this not a safe room? It's not. Okay. That's why there's a safe room over there. I thought that was considered a safe room. Okay. Safe room is over here. So that's why the safe room's here.
It's Richard. Halsey. Where are they taking her?
What the fuck is that?
Steam. The pressure.
That steam leak.
The explosion.
Maybe that could help.
Fucking hot!
Be careful without your helmet on.
I can't see a damn thing with all this fog.
It's all right. It's stopped now.
I'm so mad that I screwed up. I really am. Can't talk You, apparently.
Boston Medical Center. Barrels funneling bodies.
He didn't
to them
take that
and lining his
away?
own pockets then. I'm not sure Hazel'd be happy to hear she's losing money like that.
What the fuck? Just left that there. That's really obnoxious.
I have to scan your implant if you leave the zone.
I could have gone that correctly. Oh, I'm so mad that I fucked it up.
Nothing to report here. You should go secure another area.
I'm so annoyed that I fucked it up. Ugh. It's like these things are long enough that you don't really want to repeat them, you know? I mean, the perfectionist, I mean, I'm perfectionist, but I'm not, I don't want to waste another 3 hours on something. just gonna point that out there.
All right, I'll take care of this office.
Anything of interest here?
Unintelligible documents. I think it's like they were doing some kind of ritual.
I'll go inspect another room.
Okay.
So he's the one that you drained the blood of. Oh, that's probably building the pressure.
That's everything they found here. That won't be of much use to them.
Oh, that's good.
It's starting again. Watch out.
Not enough yet.
It's starting again. Watch out.
Not enough yet. I need to go to the loading dock. We have to assess whether the structure will hold after the explosion.
Oh well. All right, but we still have a process to follow. I need to record you leaving the area.
Not just yet. I don't think I'm done here.
Do as you like.
I'll have to get by, even without this implant.
Okay, so where is the other...
Yes.
What happened here?
Cassie. She triggered her explosive belt. most likely to protect us. Her death is really gonna shake everybody up. She was a good person.
Shit.
Yeah. Shit. Be careful until we clean up. The pipes were damaged in the blast.
Okay, thanks.
Come on, man.
Cassie.
Come on.
Shit.
Come on. Okay, the A didn't, over here was none of the places had stuff. Okay, what else? Here. Yeah, he's not gonna see me do this shit. Wait, we want it on top, right? I hate these stupid puzzles. Okay, that should be enough, right? Better be enough.
It's starting again. Watch out.
Not enough yet.
What? These have to be at max. Okay, there we go.
Ah, fuck! It burns! Ah!
Not enough yet.
What? What else do I need to do, game? Jesus.
reduced to this. You'll pay. You'll pay for what you did to us. As long as I exist, you'll remain powerless, reduced to this. Staring at the ceiling of this basement.
Ooh. Hilda did something to this person. I found out by snooped around with them. Anyway. That's what that is. Okay, where do I put it though? I don't know where this goes. Oh, right here. Okay. This should be enough now. Yeah. He's gonna die.
Shit! Is he conscious?
So I did have did I have to undo and change the temperature on all of them? Oh, I bet it wasn't that. I bet I had to turn off the power on those stupid things. What are those people doing? Okay, that makes me annoyed. That makes me mad. You didn't help the vessel who was locked in. Yeah, I effed up. You didn't discover Barrow Underwood's secret. Yeah, you did not recover all your memories. Yeah, I'm mad. Dark is mad. Let's do Emem. With the threat of with the threat identified at last. Excuse me. Ah, my dinner. The time has come to strike back. Hazel Iversen has devised a daring plan to outsmart the mortals. Emem is sent to parley with the Boston Anarchs in order to negotiate a false alliance. She'll need their help if she hopes to survive on Long Island. Gosh, this is ridiculous. And I got no points in my last scene. So, bollocks on all of that. So I ended up not searching information. And because I was afraid I was going to get yelled at or worse by April and or Hazel, you know, so. Technically, I can do that. Point social.
Over here!
Hey, Saul!
The boss of Anarchs.
Took you long enough.
Thanks for getting back to me. I wasn't sure you'd kept the pager.
You owe me one. So, is it true? Are they really here?
Yes.
I warned Thane like you asked me to. He's waiting for you.
What should I expect?
What kind of mood is he in?
Worried, suspicious. Expect to be put through the grinder.
We'll see about that. Any advice?
Depends on what you want with him. Just don't forget that you're not welcome here.
Thanks, Saul. I feel much better now.
Is he alone?
Is anyone with him?
Yeah, the gang leaders. He sent for them before you came.
Why did he do that?
Why do you think? He's defending his territory.
Come on now. Let's go.
I want to see him.
Wait for me here. Randall! Okay, you can go in.
Mr. Thane, thank you for agreeing to see me.
He doesn't impress me. I don't want to hurt him.
Saul told me about the S.I. I got the message. Iversen didn't need to send one of her lackeys after me.
That's not why Hazel sent me.
Then why are you here?
To ask for your help. The S.I. in Boston. Nobody saw it coming, and it's a real threat. But Hazel has a plan to get us out of this mess.
Us? Since when is there an us?
Hazel's desperate.
The prince has got her back up against a wall. She's willing to make a few concessions in order to get us out of this. Like negotiating with you, for example.
She's completely overwhelmed, you mean?
That's one take on things.
Keep going.
We managed to pick up their trail from International Place. We know where they're hiding.
They've got a base here?
Yeah, on Long Island. They're more prepared than we thought.
Underestimating adversaries is your defining trait.
Situation is worrisome.
It's worse than anything we could have imagined. When you take into consideration what happened in Vienna and London,
not many survived.
It's gonna be a bloodbath for sure. But Hazel's the only one who can still keep that from happening.
As arrogant as ever.
At least she's got ideas. Not everyone can say the same.
So what's her brilliant plan?
She wants us to cover our tracks. Destroy everything they've got on us to buy us some time.
How?
By sending someone over there to damage their system. Me, actually.
And you agreed.
I'll be honest. I have a choice.
Let's just say it was an opportunity I couldn't refuse.
Oh, the Camarilla. You are in it deeper than deep. I don't see how your little operation concerns us.
I need a diversion. Something big. An assault.
You want to use us.
I want your help. The court will be there too. Think about it. A joint attack tonight. Just long enough to wipe everything they've got on us.
No, it's out of the question.
Sir.
We didn't leave the Cam to better serve the prince. Let Iversen play her own hand. If she wants to throw herself on the pyre, that's her problem. Saris, tell everyone to come back. We're bringing in the patrols.
Okay.
I need him.
Forget Hazel. I'm the one who needs your help. I won't be able to pull this off without you.
You chose the wrong side. There's nothing I can do for you. I already gave you my answer. You're free to rethink the choices you've made, and you're free to leave.
You're making a huge mistake.
Well, that sucks. I don't think I was going to be able to convince him anyway.
God damn it.
I warned you.
I can't just leave like that. We've got to be able to make him change his mind.
I've already done my part.
Saul, please. You can't give up on me now.
Damn it, Lewis.
Does that mean yes?
There might be a way. You're gonna have to hustle. Randall called the gang leaders here for reassurance. But they could be useful to you if you manage to convince them.
Do you think Thane will change his mind?
There's strength in numbers.
Can she help me?
You're the head of the coterie, too. They know you. If you talk to them...
And then what? I've already risked my neck for you.
I get it.
Who are these leaders?
All right. Let's say for a second I want to try. Who are they?
Ceres and Rafa. She's in charge of the domain's militia. He heads up a group of hackers. You'll find them inside.
If I manage to pull this off, are you with me?
That's my condition. I can't go up against Randall alone. It'd be too risky.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You already do.
I'm sentencing her to final death. Damn it. It's locked.
Is this the exit?
I can't just leave like that.
That's the exit. Oh yeah, this is where she was looking at earlier.
They're more welcoming than at the court.
Space is limited. First come, first serve. Leave at sundown. Please store your things on the shelves. If you need a bit for more than one day, tell Ceres. I forget how she pronounces their names. Reminder, this is neutral territory. Incident equals banishment. What type of wood?
Cuban mahogany. We've got expensive taste.
Let's see, starring in.
It's a pretty basic setup. Impersonal. Well, it's a far cry from the glitz and glamour of the court. They really got a good setup here.
You shouldn't hang around here.
Wish I had a key. What do I have? 5 willpower.
Must be the Baron's office.
Fort Allerson supporters. Lucio's as slippery as an eel. His ambitions will probably turn against me one day, but he's still loyal to us. Ceres has already had several run-ins with his guys who sometimes mess a little too much with the Masquerade. Other than that, Lucio is clean. His coterie is based in Roxbury. Rafa is pragmatic, which is why he sticks with me. He doesn't really like me, but he understands my strength. Even if it's never out of kindness of his heart, his guys have already given us a hand now and again. Equipment, connections, security. His coterie moves around on the river. I don't know if they have fixed hideouts in town. Saul, dead pharaohs. Saul may be mobile and very independent, but she's always been there when I called. She is attached to her group and will inevitably choose her crew before us. Her crew is mostly pharaohs. They roam all over the state and have a hideout in Dorchester. Waman is the oldest Anarch around. He's been through it all. The colonization of Boston, the King years, Iversen's rise. He's the head of a group of licks on the southern end of town. His age is a huge asset. His support would be a plus for our group, but Waman is also a proud old fool. He rejects my authority, but he's not violent. He just ignores me. New emissaries should be leaving soon to improve our relations. In the meantime, all is well. Take. What if it's for the room? Dear Mr. Thane, I reached out to my friend who works with antique dealers again, and the answer was negative. Ceres was right. It's far too risky. The police are monitoring public and private collections all over the country, and potential buyers are too nervous to take a chance. Even those who are used to dealing in contraband would rather look the other way. It's really too bad. A specimen of this type, that's so complete, must be worth a fortune. It would be best to wait a few years and sell it off quietly, even selling it piece by piece if we have to. But considering the buzz caused by Tanya's heist, I doubt we'll ever find a trustworthy buyer, the kind that won't turn us into the cops. If we can't make a profit off this old thing, maybe we could exhibit it? Yeah, I've seen it up close, and it's really a beautiful dinosaur. It's impressive. I'm sure it would be a hit at future group gatherings. If you have any questions, just let me know. Vinny. Dear Thane, my sire gave in to the beckoning, but I haven't. I'm still here and I'm watching you. I saw what you did, how quickly you jumped at the chance to seize his domain and set your dogs there. But this land doesn't belong to you. You're a thief, Randall. A parasite, and sooner or later you'll pay for what you've done to my blood. To the tunnels. I don't know if picking through that is a good thing right now.
Well, things have sure changed around here since last time. Dane's made himself at home.
Seems like the Baron is becoming more influential. Wait a few years, and he'll have built himself a throne room.
Sorry, I don't really want to talk right now. Especially not with a chick from the camp.
Are you sure you're all right?
No, I don't want to talk about it. It's personal.
Yeah, sure, she can trust me. Charmer.
I came to help, and I could help you too. I'm a good listener. You can tell me anything.
It's just... the S.I. I have a family. Do you understand? My kids?
Oh. How old are they?
8 and 12. I don't want to lose them.
Should have thought about that earlier. No, it's going to be fine.
Cheer up. The night is still young. We're gonna get those bastards. They won't lay a finger on your kids.
I hope you're right.
Why did she join the Anarchs?
Camarilla frowns on having a family. Is that why you joined the Anarchs?
Yes and no. I'm a thin blood. It was only a matter of time. Joining the Anarchs was a matter of survival.
You can't deserve that.
There are those at the court who find you disgusting. I think it's stupid.
To them, we're degenerates. An insult to their kind. They forget that they're the ones who are responsible for creating us.
I sure hope things will change for you.
For things to change, we need friends in the court. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. You were right. It helps. Thanks.
No problem.
Did you want to ask me something?
Looking for Rafa.
I'm looking for someone called Rafa. Do you know where I can find him?
You should go check with Gladys.
Where is it?
Down by the docks. You can't miss it.
Gladys is a person. Okay, I'm confused. Does she know Saris?
Do you know who Saris is?
Okay, I got the...
Yeah. Why?
What can you tell me about her?
She's the Baron's right hand. She's in charge of security.
What's she like?
Not the warm, fuzzy type. But she's efficient. At least that's the impression she gives off.
Oh. Then we're bound to get along.
Leave.
See you later.
Bye.
Swan dialogue. Like, I totally shouldn't be picking up shit around here, but you know.
I'm not supposed to talk to you. Sorry.
What you? Oh, you were willing to talk to me.
What the hell are you still doing here?
I was told I could stay.
Who told you that? Does Thane know?
Presence. Eloquent.
I wouldn't be here if he didn't.
It's not like him to fraternize with the enemy.
Are you challenging his decision?
No. What do you want?
Looking for Rafa.
You might be able to help me. I'm looking for your leader. Do you know where he is?
What do I look like? His sire? Find him yourself.
Tell me about Ceres.
I bet you know everyone around here. Including Ceres. What can you tell me about her?
Go talk to Mr. Asshat. He'll know more than me.
Asshat?
Ceres' second. Yardley. You'll find him near the train car.
Leave.
I'm out of here.
Best news I've heard all night.
Oh, motherfucker. I understand. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I can walk here.
No.
Nope. Like, nope. Fuck you, ma'am. And I mean for Emem, not her to her.
Bad timing. I'm not in the mood.
Is your machine acting up?
My computer's fine. It's the network that's on the fritz.
So mean.
What a shithole.
Oh. Fix the network.
Man, I haven't had time to go hunting, and I'm on duty tonight.
I don't give a shit. You should have eaten earlier.
But I promise I won't damage her. Yardley will never know. Please, I need this.
Oh, I warned you. Next time, it won't be your balls getting popped. It'll be your head.
Shit!
Fucking thin blood.
I just need a little blood.
Well, that will help.
Hey.
Not now.
No. Leave me alone. There's too much noise.
I found him drooling over my vessels. It's unacceptable.
Do you really think now is the time for this? They're only here for a few hours, damn it. Relax.
No. Either you tell Saul to call off her dogs, or I'll do it.
Oh, now you're the one giving me orders. I forbid you to go anywhere near her. Do I make myself clear? That's an order.
Dumb bitch.
That's probably Ceres. Who are you, sir?
Ugh. How can they live in that?
Yardley. Oh, maybe you're Yardley. 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 I fixed the transformer, but Ceres isn't happy. She doesn't want me to mess with it anymore, so stop making it blow. Dumbass. Being a jerk.
Clock's ticking.
Excuse me.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Hey, Yardley.
What an asshole.
Okay, so what would I need to do to talk with him? That's annoying. Okay, that's the sewer I got the key for. I stole. Or tunnels, I mean. But sewer tunnels, probably. Okay, well, I'll be able to speak with her right now.
Good. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, she went in here.
Control your beast, Effie. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yo, what?
Okay. No. New cell. Where? Geeks answered Rando's call. They'll be here tonight. I need 2 volunteers to clean up the docks before they get here. Ceres.
Excuse me.
Get out of here.
What's his deal?
Is there a problem?
You've got no business here. Go back to crawling around at Iversen's feet.
Stay calm, girl.
Leave.
This is a waste of my time. The door's closed. There's no way to open it from this side.
Okay, that was weird. Ow, ow. I'm kidding.
Ceres, I need to talk to you.
Randall told you to leave.
He didn't say when.
Oh, you think you're clever. What do you want?
I need to talk to her about the Alliance.
We have to talk about the SI.
There's nothing more to be said. Randall was perfectly clear.
He's making a mistake. The whole city's in danger.
Don't waste your breath. I don't listen to the court's underlings. Now get out of here.
Ceres, just hear me out.
Get out.
God damn it. If I want them to back me, I need to find a solution.
So I had to talk with them.
I see what you're trying to do.
Is that a threat?
You're way off. I'm on your side. I want to help.
Why would you do that?
Why would you take that risk?
Well, because our survival depends
Also,
on
I have
it.
to say you're
This isn't the first time Ceres has put us in danger.
And what do you suggest?
An exchange of mutual benefit. Do you know why Ceres disagrees with your plan?
Out of loyalty, I guess.
No, that's part of it, for sure, but that's not all. It's because of the Crimson Oaks.
I've heard of them. I remember those guys. Hazel hated them. There was a time she fought with them. I thought they disappeared.
Their leaders fled after the fall of London. Most of them followed, but others stayed behind and went underground.
I see. But what's the connection with Ceres?
She works for them, and she seems to be pretty attached to their agreement.
What agreement?
What kind of agreement is it? What do you do for them?
I don't do anything. Ceres deals with that. As far as I understand, she runs logistics for them. She rents boats, houses. I don't know what they're up to, but it seems big.
If Ceres works for them, that would explain why she won't help Hazel.
Yeah, but I got a plan for that. It won't be pretty, but it'll be good for the both of us. You in?
Can you tell me more?
I need more details.
Not till you
God
agree.
damn it.
So, are you with me or not?
Fuck. Yes.
I'm with you.
All right. Then listen.
You can always pin it on me, can't
I've
you?
got dirt on Ceres. Bank accounts. The kind of stuff that's shady enough to get her kicked out of the coterie for good.
God damn it. I hate myself for being stupid. I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I don't get it. Ceres is embezzling?
Oh yeah, that's what the files say.
Is it really true?
It doesn't really matter. All
Wow.
that matters is getting rid of her. If Cirrus is out, then I'll replace her, and I'll help you.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Also messing with something. Ah! Okay. Sorry. Messing with my connecting cable for my microphone. Will be enough. Where did he get these arguments?
How long have you been sitting on these papers?
I've been preparing all of this for a couple of months. I was just waiting for the right time to make my move.
You're using me.
I'm friggin' trying to help you.
Will be enough.
I doubt a couple pieces of paper will be enough to push her out the door.
Yeah? Well, think again. We don't have the same resources you do. So, if we were to find out she's been helping herself to the little we have...
Go on.
What are you planning to do with your little papers?
You don't just whip them out like that. Somebody's gotta find them. And for that to happen, I need you to help me plant them somewhere.
Where?
In Cirrus's personal safe. It's in a secure room. You'll need this pass to get in.
Great. Is there a code? For the safe, I mean.
It's not a code. It's a card. Here. You'll find it upstairs. Any questions?
You could do it instead.
Why don't you do it yourself? We'd save time.
I can't. Too risky. I could get caught.
What would you have done if I hadn't come along?
I would have found another solution.
Another sucker.
Call it whatever you want to call it.
I could report him.
On second thought, I could go see Cirrus and tell her everything.
Oh, and you think she'd believe you?
I've got proof.
That'd be risky. You'd lose the only ally you've ever had.
Good point.
I don't want to go over it again. I'm out of questions.
I think that's about it.
I don't want to be ending in a moment.
In that case,
so...
I'll arrange to get you access to upstairs. Here, take the files. Come back when you got some news. I'm counting on you.
God damn it.
I don't think I have any other choice.
I really don't. But on that note, folks...
I wonder what else he's hiding.
On that, folks, I'm going to call it. This has been DarkElf85 on YouTube or HektontheMage here on PSN. And this has been Vampire, the Masquerade. Nope, not that one. Different one popped up into my head, but it's not that one. It's Swansong. Hope you all have a good... Sorry. And if I was a vampire, I wouldn't be yawning. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks, and goodbye. Oh, I wonder if that's that one room where that woman's looking out nearby. Probably. And we're okay to have me just waltz right in there. But anywho, goodbye, folks.